We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Dennis Martinez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the map.
And this winds up hitting the first base bag, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Martinez has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Billy Williams. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
In now, Dave Kingman. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Kyle Hendricks gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, but let's not focus on that. They're 1-0. Last game they were able to get a W. Let's see if they continue that momentum today and start playing some consistent baseball.
His matchup numbers with Hendricks, he's gone 2 for 8. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 2-0.
That's outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
In now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andre.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. From the stretch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that misses 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Fouled away. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. The relay on the second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Three runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
There's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Dennis Martinez. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 3-0. Stepping up now, Ernie Banks. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set and the pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a swing and a miss, and Vlad's down on strikes for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, inside.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this will bang up against the wall. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Gary Carter. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Oh, that's good.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Two and one after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. In the air to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way.
1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Nationals on top, 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High in the air into shallow left center. Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Ernie Banks.
At the plate, Ernie Banks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Dennis Martinez. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
2-0.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding in, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A ball and no strikes. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ready with the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubs 1. Jose Quintana, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 62, Jose Quintana.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate.
The right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. The count is 2-1. Ball 3.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Count is 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Three and 1. Here it is.
3-2. 3-2.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. In his career, Dawson is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To Sandberg at second, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The batter.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn. And I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Count even now at 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. There goes Dawson. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now batting, Gary Carter. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Quintana sets. 1-0 on its way.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike now. Got a piece. It's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Ready for another chance? Billy Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count to Billy Williams, 3 and 2. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner has it. Crow gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, get it, Martinez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a bunt attempt here. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. There's a shot out to right center field. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sandberg is there, and the side is retired. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cubs 1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ian Happ stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch, ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They're down here 5-1. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
I got 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here now is Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
A runner at second, nobody out. That's by him for strike one. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Lester will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason Hayward will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 25, Jason Hayward.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Carter. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. A ball and no strikes. Lester, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Banks has it to Sandberg at second. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Starlin.
fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Castro has a .280 batting average. The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
To the plate now, Trey Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lester sets. Here it is on 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 Cub error and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 8-1. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Jason Hayward.
Here it comes.
At the ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. Called strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. The runner from first crosses the plate. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, Billy Williams. That's popped up. And this will land foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Kendrick. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Dave Kingman.
Digging in, Dave Kingman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 8 and the Cubs 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hayward is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Andre Dawson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 count, the pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. Line drive to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ernie Banks. First delivery to him on the way.
Upstairs.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
51, Wander Suero. Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Cabrera's there. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, John.
Victor Caratini will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Victor Caratini.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Will Harris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Harris rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Ball 1, well below the zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's another 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
8-4 tonight. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dennis Martinez earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kyle Hendricks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final run score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.